There's some awesome scary attractions around town. Teens, adults, little kids, we all like them.
Yeah, but not always appropriate, as you said, for the younger boys and girls. Good thing there's Cobweb Castle.
Oh, yes, that's a very good thing. From the Omaha Children's Museum, Callie Larsen and Michelle Chartrand. Good to see both of you
guys.
This morning. So we've talked Cobweb Castle. What is this?
Well, that's our not-so-scary haunted house, so it gives a chance for the little ones to be able to experience Halloween and the creepies in a not-so-scary way. So nothing's going to jump out and grab you or anything like that. So they can come in and wander through the haunted house, and there's a couple other features in the exhibit as well.
I know my 3-year-old would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Some adults do too.
Right.
You know, you don't want to scare them to where they don't want to dress up or go out trick-or-treating where they're terrified.
Exactly.
Speaking of trick-or-treating, are you doing that this year?
We are.
Yeah. Healthy Trick-or-Treat Night is this next Thursday, and then the following Thursday right before Halloween. Come, bring your costumes, wear them a night early, and healthy snacks from Hy-Vee.
I like the idea of getting more mileage out of the costume.
Absolutely.
Right.
Which parent wants to spend a fortune?
Do you have families that come to both?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, they're really fun nights. So you can trick or treat throughout the museum at various stations, get healthy goodies for you to take home, and like Michelle said, it's a great way to try on the costumes before the big night.
Yeah, we always like big news here on the Morning Blend, and there's big news coming to the Omaha Children's Museum starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about it.
Love it. Yeah, this is why you're here today.
It is.
To discuss this.
So it's a giant superhero training ground. So zip lines, climbing walls, comic book creation stations. You can make your own cape and mask, all sorts of fun stuff.
Explain the zip line. How does this work?
So it's technically for children. There may be a few adults that try it out, me included, but it's just a giant zip line that you can put your cape on and you can just soar down and act like you're flying.
Will it hold 200 pounds?
So we can try it.
Good.
You can try it.
I don't want to break anything.
Zip line, and all the kids are waiting in line bawling.
I know.
It's not open any longer.
Big guys on there.
So what do you want kids to learn from this exhibit? You don't bring stuff in just because it's fun. There's got to be some enrichment to it. So as you were creating this exhibit, what was your dream for the kids?
Right. Well, it's all about empowering kids to show that they can be their own hero, kind of what's beneath the mask and what makes a superhero. So we're going to have Hero Factor, which is our daily programming that will be in the exhibit. And they're going to talk about the intellectual, the physical, and the moral characteristics that make a superhero, and making good choices makes you a hero each and every day.
Yeah, and again, so how long is it open for?
It's open until next April.
So we've got some time.
We've got some time. So
I imagine we'll have several visits there before
yeah,
this
so you can be a different superhero every time you come in.
Which is the other part of it, because we were looking at that the graphic you put together to promote the exhibit. I'm thinking, why wouldn't kids want to come in already dressed as superheroes and have some fun with it? We all have like relatives or the kids in our lives who like walking around at night. They just want to be dressed up in a cave or what. Go to the museum dressed that way. But you said something too that kind of piqued. I don't know if you can elaborate on it, but like making your own masks and doing some of those other aspects to the exhibit. So what can kids do once they get there?
So the minute they walk in, they can go into our little education area and they'll get a white mask and a white cape. And basically they're given all the tools to make it their own, whether it's their own symbol, their own sign, they can just color on it, whatever they want to do. They can kind of create their own identity. So yeah, kind of neat.
That sounds like a fun exhibit. I know you had some changes down in the lower level, the main area where the kind of the grocery store was. Can you talk about those updates? I know we touched on them a couple times ago.
So that whole area is just continuing to change. We have our Hy-Vee grocery store that opened, and if you've been in there, it looks like a real Hy-Vee. The fruit is real, all the boxes, everything mimics the entire store. And then this coming spring, we'll be redoing our water table that's down there, and we'll have kind of, it'll look like the Platte River and the state of Nebraska.
Is the fire truck still down there?
The fire truck's outside now.
It's outside.
It's
Okay.
outside.
So I didn't have to come in the museum to play on the fire truck.
No, you don't.
It'll be if you have motion activated security cameras outside the building. Go in, security's like, what is that guy doing?
I won't come after midnight. Okay, I'll keep it before midnight.
I want to get you in on our Facebook topic today. We put out inspired by you, and we'll talk more about that. If you could choose a superpower, what would it be?
Oh goodness.
I think I'd like to be invisible. That would be fun.
Especially when your young kids come at you, Mom.
Disappear. I think flying would be fun.
Yeah.
Right here.
Get from one place to another so fast. Yeah.
Can I see through things? I want to be able to like see through
go.
buildings. Something like that would be a lot of fun.
Only Mary, pervert.
Like, what is wrong with you? Michael, it's a children's museum.
I know, you
So,
sicko.
You are strange. So the Superpowers exhibit, this is why we wanted Michelle and Callie to come today, because this new exhibit opens up tomorrow, but you've got some time to see it and go multiple times if you please, since it's open through April 17th. And then Cobweb Castle, also open right now. And then if you want to take the kids down to trick or treat, you've got 2 dates for that, the 22nd and the 29th. Membership is another point, because a lot of families maybe don't have memberships yet, or their kids are growing up and they're just now at an age where they can enjoy some of these things. What do you get once you're a member of the museum?
Well, we're always changing out the exhibits. So right now it's Superpowers. We'll have another new one next summer. So they're always switching out. So that's a great reason to come back. And if you're going to come to the Superpowers exhibit more than once, it's a great value.
All these things are free with admission too, or free with the membership. So the Healthy Trick or Treat Nights, everything.
We've got our membership. Remind
Yeah.
people how to get a membership, because it's easy to do.
Yeah, you can go on our website at ocm.org and you can purchase a membership there. You can purchase it via the phone. You can come in. There's a lot of different ways.
Gift it.
Yes.
Right.
Gift it.
Not to
Absolutely.
rush the holidays, because I nearly flipped out when I saw holiday wreaths at the store the other day.
Yep.
But I think
Right.
it's such an awesome gift. If you're the grandparents and you want to give that to your kids and your grandkids,
Absolutely.
it's just it's awesome.
It's a whole year of a gift.
As
It
Cousin
is.
Eddie says, it's a gift that keeps on giving.
It does.
Thank you.
It does.
We've got a Cousin Eddie quote. You've called me names.
Called you names already.
Well-rounded
It's
segment,
been a great
guys.
morning.
It's
Thanks for
Friday.
being
What do you
here.
expect?
Yeah.
Good to see you guys.
Thank you.